Trent, you let the dogs out. Captain. You know, they're all upstairs, guys. Don't you worry. The Dalmatians are outside digging holes as we speak, and the little Shih Tzus that Captain has are in the toilet getting swirlies right now. You know, they could also be scraping the butts on the carpet. You know, I've seen lots of dingleberry dogs do that. It gets cold, man. They can't help themselves. They got that itch, man. But yeah, we're back, guys. Like we said, another episode today at 7 o'clock. We got about 30 seconds left till we go live. We're testing all of our sounds. In fact, that's one of the reasons why we're late today. I had to make sure my mic was up to date, and for some reason, the cap fell off and rolled onto the ground and onto the desk wheel. So I had to kind of wheel myself around, figure it out, but it's okay because you know me, guys. I know my way around a desk like you know your way. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Here we go.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal. Anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Another fantastic episode of the Blockchain Brew Show. We are the most hydrated and dedicated show out on the interwebs. Or at least we compete, man. We're definitely up there with the contenders because I know that there's some people out there who have long go streaks, but we're catching up on their coattails, guys, because that's what you got to do. Be better than everybody else by 0.5% every day, and we'll sweep the nation. If you haven't already, smash that golden like button, guys. Get them likes going up in the crowd. We got the subscribe bell, your ring-a-ding-ding, and your ring-a-ding-ding with that subscribe bell, guys. You sometimes can summon the dong. The dong. And you can find us over there on YouTube. And we're also on Kick and Rumble and, yours truly, X and TikTok coming soon. Let's get it up in there, guys. We're gonna get 1,000 followers here pretty soon, so we can start streaming over on TikTok live as well. If you guys don't know this, we are the undisputed most hydrating show on YouTube. And to start us off today, we have Captain. Captain, what do you have?
Hey, I'm back. Where's my dirty?
And look how clean he is, guys. Look at that. Look at that.
Camera mostly.
Yeah.
Part of the problem was it was the browser. I'm 100% sure it's the browser. So
sure it's the browser.
Hopefully. Tell me if I start, pausing at any moment. But
welcome in Flat Smack.
Today we've got Fizzy Hard Seltzer.
Orange.
Green pop. Yeah.
Oh, you did get a beer. Look at that.
Well, it's a seltzer, you know. So I mean, it's gluten free.
Hey, it's okay.
Gluten free. There you go.
Trent will tell you, man. I had White Claws for like a month straight. He's like, I'm gonna ship you a beer. He's like, this is enough.
Yeah, I need to probably ship in some rice beer from Thailand, Japan.
Yeah, sake.
Yeah,
Sake.
Hey.
Hey.
So,
Well, give us a little ASMR pop.
yeah, ASMR. You guys ready for this? Now my mic is not the greatest. For whatever reason, sometimes it's super, super low. I apologize, but we're gonna give it a try here. You guys ready?
Got it in your eye. I saw that.
Saw that? Bro, that was a pop.
That's
I had to get it close. Otherwise.
That's how clean his screen is today, guys. I got a beer in here. You can't see it, but it's there. It is. It came out, guys. That's right. And you know me. I got me a raspberry twisted tea, and guys, it's extreme 8%. It's probably stronger than Trent's beer today. I think it might be. We get a little ASMR pop from the tea. If the tea beats his pop, then we know he's not on the right stuff. Oh, that was a good one too. Here we go, a little ka-ching pour. Guess what? I don't have to worry about no fingers on this, Trent. I can pour this bad boy straight in. Look at that, easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's a tea, so you squeeze it like the wheeze.
How is it that none of us are having an actual beer today? Because I'll tell you what, I have
tea's a beer.
I have some. No, it's not.
What is it then?
It's a twisted.
It's made with
tea.
hops.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Technically, also, to be classified as a beer, it has to have water, hops, yeast, and barley.
All of them? Well, it can't just be wheat and barley.
Water, hops, yeast, and barley at bare minimum.
Well, you don't drink beer most of the days then.
Yeah, I do.
We got soak as ingredients, guys.
Well, I got my beer shipment in, and right now it's refrigerating. It's getting cold. So I'm going to bring something that is also gluten-free, and I'm going to reach for...
Bourbon, yeah! He's going the hard stuff.
I'm going to reach for this bottle of Blanton's over here with the little collector's top, There's about 7 different toppers. Topper? I don't even know her. There's like 7 different toppers here. You can collect all of them. I've got 2 of them, but I have a friend that has all 7.
You have 2 toppers that you don't even know?
Yeah. So, I'm just going to eyeball this. I'm not going to measure out 2 ounces, but...
Have you ever had Blanton's, Captain?
I have not. No.
Have you ever had whiskey?
Yeah, of course. It's just harder to come by here in Utah.
Right.
Man, I can't even see. Trent, that's the weirdest glass. That's like a grandma's glass right there, man. You got like the lines going up and down. Old school crystal.
There you go.
That's vintage. That's worth money.
What's up, Vision Pulse? What's up, Crypto Queen? What's up, Flat Smack?
Captain, if you didn't know this already, Vision Pulse is AKA the Pepe. He came in here one day and he changed his name, and he didn't tell anybody, but we figured it out in how he types. He's a very awesome character. By the way, I don't know.
Another member of the audience figured it out. They're like, Vision is Pepe, and he didn't deny it.
Yeah.
So.
Also, Pepe, I think it's funny that you came in today because I actually put in the tags Pepe, and I never do that. But I was like, I wonder if I put Pepe in here if it brings in Vision. So, hey, look at that, man. I wonder if I put Doge in here, if it would bring you in also.
Hey.
So we got a little bit of weekly roll up coming in to you from yours truly, not me.
Yes, sir. So, I'll skim through it quick, guys. Here's what we got. your weekly crypto news roll up from Mr. Caleb and Mr. Brown. Guys, if you want this weekly roll up dropped into your email every week, then hey, hit up our link in the description, Caleb and Brown. Sign up for free. You don't have to deposit anything. And you can get this newsletter dropped every week. You can also, if you do use the platform, you can talk to your own dedicated crypto broker 24/7. You can be on the beach. You can be at Disneyland, away from your computer, and you can text your broker at any time and ask them to execute a trade for you. Not a leverage trade. I mean, spot portfolio, right? You can ask them to execute a trade for you to buy X amount of this coin or sell X amount of this coin, and they'll use their over-the-counter liquidity, as well as their different options for dexes and things. You know, some of the stuff that you guys buy, maybe you only buy it on a dex that's on your desktop. You know what I mean? Well, what if you're gone? I mean, that's happened to me before. What if you're gone somewhere and you want to buy that coin? Well, if Caleb and Brown has it, if they have the liquidity for it, you can text your broker, ask them to pull the trigger on it, and forget about it. So there you go.
Way easier.
Right. So Bitcoin closed April up 12% in the second positive monthly close since September 2025. Compromise on stablecoin yields proposed for Clarity Act ahead of markup vote. Tether Investments proposed a three-way.
Dang it, Tether. You were supposed to go to the good ones.
Tether Investments proposed a three-way merger to create a giant Bitcoin firm.
That's such a weird spot to put that in and then cut it off to the next sentence. You think they would have thought about that one?
They may as well have said they proposed a threesome. Ethereum's validator exit queue surged to 433,158 ETH due to recent DeFi exploits. The Aave-led DeFi United recovery effort raised over $300 million US, and mining firm United Dogecoin announced merger with Shuttle Pharmaceuticals. Captain, would you ever mine Dogecoin?
I never mined Dogecoin, unfortunately. I had an opportunity at one point to do so. I actually never did. Kicked myself for it, but I did at one point buy a bunch of NFTs with Dogecoin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Trent, just so you know, you're going to have to run the show tomorrow. I have my anniversary. My wife just reminded me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
It's tomorrow. We are going on. How many years is it now?
You
Yes.
have to at least know how many years you've been married.
No, I know, but I want to make sure you know.
9 years.
9, guys. We're going on 9 years. You know, she passed the test. You know, she passes it every year. I'm very impressed with her. She's very, very smart, educational woman, guys. Everybody needs a smart, educational woman.
We just did our we just hit our 9-year in February.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
How many years have you been married?
Oh, we're going on 16.
Oh wow, okay.
16 years ago.
So how is 16 compared to 9? If you think back, 7 years ago.
He's almost doubled us.
Yeah. It's just the same. I mean,
Yeah.
not too much different. Just more time passed. And,
Dang it, Cameron. You got to shout into that thing.
basically just grown together, So
Grown together.
yeah, it is crazy.
You mean grown? You like groaning?
Grown. I said grown. Like we grew together. You know what I mean? Grown. That's a word. I swear to God. So it is kind of crazy to think, though, that we've been married for longer than when we were alive without each other. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. You spent more of your sentient life married than unmarried.
Exactly. Or that we even knew each other, basically.
Yeah.
We met when we were 16, so yeah, I mean it's kind of crazy. So
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Congratulations.
yeah, thank you.
All right, so what do we got for us? Back on track. Macro market overview.
Macro market overview, man. You know it. The rally across TradFi risk assets continued this week with the S&P 500 and NASDAQ closing at record highs on Friday. It's the best monthly performance for the indexes since April 2020, as strong earnings and hopes of the US-Iran peace talks restarting drove risk-on sentiment. First quarter earnings growth in the US is currently tracking around 28% according to LSEG data. Now, that's not the most bullish thing in the world to me, guys, because here's the thing. I don't think that Bitcoin is up 30% from bottom, right? So if the S&P and a lot of other stocks out there right now are outpacing Bitcoin, what do we think is going to happen when the stock market goes through a correction? And 30% up for the S&P 500 is due for a correction, I think. So what do you think is going to happen to crypto when all of the large cap stocks start to correct? I don't know.
Crypto goes up because all the money is going from the stocks into crypto.
No, not this time. Not right now. Not right now. In other assets, oil gained slightly to end the week at almost $102 per barrel. The first half of the week saw prices rise on the United Arab Emirates, announcing its departure from the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, officially effective May 1st. Oil prices declined the second half of the week and rose into the new week on escalation in US-Iran tensions. Meanwhile, gold and silver declined by 2% and 0.3% respectively on the week. The big macro week saw the Bank of Japan, Bank of Canada, US Federal Reserve, Bank of England, and European Central Bank all leave rates on hold at its policy meetings. It was likely Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's last meeting as Fed chair, but he intends to remain on the board as a governor until his term ends on January 31st, 2028.
Scott Bassett said that's a very unusual. So if he stays on the board, does he keep his vote or does he not keep his vote?
He keeps his vote, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Well, he said he's going to stay on there for undetermined amount of time. So, I mean,
yeah,
maybe he can be fired now. I don't know.
Well, and I guess, I guess his term on the board would end January 31st, 2028, no matter what. But I guess he could leave early, and that's why it's undetermined. But
yeah.
In other economic news, the U.S. ISM Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index (PMI) came in below forecast at 52.7, signaling the economy isn't expanding as quickly as forecasters expected. And what do you guys think that is going to do to the, in terms of a stock market correction, right? So here's the dominoes, right? The economy isn't expanding like we thought it was going to, and when that sets in, it's going to stifle the stock rally. And if stocks go through a correction, what do we think is going to happen to crypto? Heading into the new week, market participants will presumably be watching for developments in the Middle East, the U.S. Senate's confirmation vote for Kevin Warsh to become the next Fed chair, various macro data releases, and earnings from Palantir, AMD, Leos, Pfizer, and McDonald's. You guys think Pfizer's up or down?
I don't think Pfizer's in a good position.
Yeah, it's down. Personally, my personal vendetta, down.
Right. Right.
Short it to zero.
Yeah, man. Okay, so this is interesting. Fear and greed is at 47. It's at neutral. So, dang. That could be a sign. That could be a sign that we are going to around 87 or whatever. So that, this thing can get back into the green a little bit before it fails. Either that or it's already failing, right? Like if you looked at this on a line chart and Bitcoin is making a swing up in price while fear and greed on the line chart is making a swing down on the oscillator, that could be bearish divergence. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and say that that is the case, and that I don't know. I'm going to say that maybe that's the case, and we've already bounced off of neutral, and we're heading down because we were at like 54 the last time we looked at this.
Well, I just want to point out, Trent, that I was listening to what DZ said. Drop it like it's hot, man. And I'll admit, I closed my short out today in the negatives. And I only did it, man, because I don't want to leave it open the whole time, dude. I want to start trading these green days. I feel like these green days are pretty good. I'm not 100% convinced that we're done, but I do see a little bit of a glimmer. You know, I was like 100% still a week or two ago. Let's say 10 days. Let's say 5 days. Let's say yesterday. I was pretty convinced. So let's say we're going 90-10. So now I'm starting to see a little bit of a glimpse at the end of the tunnel. I'm like, DZ's calling out captain.
Yeah, they are. The market's crazy.
Here's a Pokemon.
All 1999, 151.
Nice, man. So yeah, let me speed through this. Let's see, Bitcoin. Okay, nothing crazy to see there. Bitcoin dominance is at 61%. Bitcoin closed April up 12%. It's the second positive monthly close for the cryptocurrency since September 2025. The gains are presumably due to strong ETF inflows, continued institutional accumulation, and leverage trading.
They're wrong, Trent. It's not 12%. It's like 11.5. Liar!
If you're rounding, you would round up from 11.5.
Well, you know, if I'm in the markets, if I round down, I give myself a little bit more buffer on my trades.
Strive bought some Bitcoin, so there you go. Ethereum, I'm not going to cover that, doing the same thing Bitcoin is. Bitmine bought a bunch of ETH. That's just another Tuesday for them.
Those are his meme coins, DZ. He can't sell his meme coins. What are you thinking?
Mega ETH is down 23.8%. World Liberty Financial down 11.7%. Kite down 2.1%. While Dogecoin is up 14.7%.
Did you see Daniel Kaufman?
No, what do you say?
Hilly Billy's going to town. Hilly Billy didn't have a beer today. He's drinking it straight like a man.
Hilly Billy's got a bourbon today, Daniel. Yeah, I got a little pour of Blanton's single barrel bourbon. Let's see here. Okay. Other crypto news. Yave-led DeFi United recovery effort raised over $300 million. Senator Tom Tillis pushed for the Banking Committee's markup vote on the Clarity Act to come next week. They're projecting like the week of the 11th. Tether reported a bunch of earnings. Litecoin developers rolled back several hours of blockchain history after a bug allowed an attacker to execute and erase fraudulent transactions, raising concerns about immutability and sparking debate over decentralization. Yeah, that's not good. ComputerShare partnered with Securitize. Okay, whatever. The DTCC is advancing tokenization service developed with over 50 financial firms. Visa expanded its stablecoin settlement program to 5 additional blockchains: Base, Polygon, Canton, Arc, and Tempo. MoonPay launched the Moon Agents Card, a virtual MasterCard that lets AI agents spend stablecoins directly from on-chain wallets at any online merchant.
That's so dumb, though, Trent, because, I mean, Crypto.com's been doing that since the last market, and now Crypto.com's got credit cards, they got debit cards, and you got MoonPay card. I ain't gonna go to some grocery store and use a MoonPay card. I'm sorry. Like, what card is this? This is MoonPay. Like, get out of here, man.
It'd be a MasterCard, though. It'd just be a MasterCard. It'd just be like any other credit card where you could just spend your crypto and it'll automatically convert it. It's the same thing. I mean,
no. Don't cheer them on, Cameron. This
not cheering them on, but same.
Yeah, so there you go. That's all I got.
Now here's the
Hold on,
question:
let me
with
read.
that MoonPay, I wonder if you have to move your crypto over onto that wallet or whatever is connected to that Mastercard. So
Unless your current wallet will connect to it, then probably. Which I don't. I don't use on-chain wallets. I don't use them to be connected like that. I use them to be disconnected. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So I'm good on that.
that's true.
Yeah.
You
So what you got for us,
kept the
G-Square?
wallet, send it over.
I want to know what Daniel Coffin's new coin is.
Okay.
He told me that he didn't want to tell Hilly Billy though. So
I started looking it up, by the way.
you got to mix it in. If you guys haven't already, head over to the poll and tell us what your favorite coin is.
Yes,
You
sir.
already know it's Caspa.
Caspa. Nobody likes Caspa. You know, I'm actually looking at. Are you guys seeing crypto bubbles today?
No.
Let's take a look at it. Boom, baby! Look at that.
A billion
You know-
network coin.
I can tell you right now, off the bat, I hate this. I absolutely cannot stand it. You know why I can't stand it, T-Rant or Captain?
Huh.
Well, I don't think Captain will know as much as T-Rant, but they did an update. Now I got this stupid Bybit thing going up in the bar, and I went down to go look at things. Look how small it is, dude. I gotta wear my glasses on over my glasses to be able to read
Oh,
what the hell's
no.
going on. It used to be like green and red going down. It was easy to see. What I want to
Yeah.
look at now, I'm like, dude, this is the dumbest thing they could have done. I'm sorry, but not a fan. You guys go back to 4.2 update, whatever. You know, I'll ask Super Grok why on earth did you guys do this, because it makes absolutely no sense. Terrible marketing. Fire that gentleman or gentle girl or trans or non-binary monkey. Or, I don't know. Get rid of them. Sorry, guys. I'm going on a tangent there. Terrible. I could barely even use this now. It's practically worthless. I'll just go use CoinMarketCap, which is not even great, but it's a little bit better than this. So, all right. So, broad overview. You know, really good day for B. Zcash coming up 25% up. Oh my gosh! What did you do?
Wow.
What did you do? Can't even read it anymore. Shit, I like the bubble. Like, wow. This is ugly, dude. This is terrible. Why did you update it? Guys, I am literally going to have to find another bubble app. You look like you came out of a Nokia 1999 cell phone. Holy cow. Bananas, man. I'd rather play Snake than look at that again. Well, no, we're just going to have to pull up charts today. We'll head on over to CoinGlass and take a look at what's going on in the market, because I can't use bubbles anymore, guys. They broke it. October 10th will be 7 months ago. We usually have one big dump a year, so something is brewing. Well, you know, I hate to break this to you, DZ.
Right.
October 10th was in 2025, and we're in 2026. So you never know what you don't know, what you could know. I'd like to see you guys say that 10 times fast. We're gonna head on over to the CoinGlass, because you know CoinGlass might just be the best. You know, we're gonna come and look at the data on liquidations. Heat level, bada bing, bada boom, baby. We're coming down to 80,000 before we're going up to 82. That's what it's telling us. 80,018 bucks. So we're going to come over here to Bitcoin, and we're going to look at $80,000, which is just below that 200. Did we peak or did we speak? We'll have to know tomorrow's show. So, guys, I love transcripts. They're the easiest thing to remember, guys. They're so fly off the tongue. It's like, yeah, it's sticky. Yeah, look at that, 80,000, man. That's a sweet spot. Yesterday, we were very hesitant if we we're going to come down, touch that. We talked about the zone yesterday. We said, hey guys, there's a sweet pocket right here. I was like, we're probably going to hit it. We're probably going to hit it. And I was not BSing you, because we didn't have any liquidity below us. We took it all out, going up, or whatever you want to say. They all quit, took profit, whatever. And now we got a little pocket here, a little pocket there, another pocket here. And I was you, and you were me, and we were thinking about the market makers and what they were going to do. We both know 80,000 on the table, hands down, straight up. So keep an eye on a little lower lows, man. They might get a little greedy. You know, market makers, They love that green, man. They love that fear. They smell it in the
a
butt.
wick too.
What was that?
May just be a wick too. You never know.
Wickety wicks, man. Those what get the sticks. So we head on over to the
You guys,
data.
I don't script anything T-Square says.
That's not true. We both know that's not true. The only days you don't script, we'll be honest right here. We both agree on this. On this. The only day you don't script is Wednesday, right?
That's not.
I don't use a script Wednesday. That 100%. You can agree to that. I don't.
No, I
use a script
can't.
Wednesday. I don't use a script Wednesday. Yes. You can't or you can. You're not gonna agree because if you agree, then you're agreeing with me. But if you don't agree, then we both know you're scripting.
Heads I win, tails you lose.
So look, 11.87% in April, guys. So, April 1st is usually a pretty bearish day, and we kind of came back around and bounced to double digits. Now, I'm not going to say this is going to be a home run, okay? I mean, we look back last year, we did better, 14%. So everybody's rallying and freaking out, but like, dude, we haven't even made all the gains back we lost the last 2 months, And then we got -14, +2, -17. Not great. We did better. Didn't do better. We didn't do better. We didn't do better. We didn't do better. We did better. We did better. We did better. So I don't know, man. You take it for what it is. I put this on the lower end of the ballpark. Scale of 1 through 100. How good did we do on it? 0 being we did not do better. 100 we smashed it. We have an all-time high April. We probably hit that mark right around 29%. I like that number. I pulled that out of the hat because Trent couldn't write that in the script. That's too many numbers for him. But not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. I don't think we hit the token unlocks, which is pretty funny because a lot of token unlocks, people anticipated us being a full-blown bull market. So we have a lot of unlocks happening right now, which is super funny for me to see. It's not really funny because, my bags are hurting, but sometimes that's just how it goes. So we're going to come over and look at a couple token unlocks. But, before I get in the charts, we got B, but Bear, man, I think this is actually H, if I remember correct, the ticker. Bear, nope, maybe not. I swear this was H, but maybe I'm going.
I remember that.
Maybe I'm going crazy. It does happen. What else do we have any token unlocks? Wow, there's literally nothing in here. No important unlocks coming out for us, guys. That means we can't find easy shorts. Gods Unchained, guys, believe it or not, this game is still around. I know it's been like, I don't know, a dozen years or so. They're still doing unlocks. Maybe they did it right. Maybe they did it wrong. Still unlocking. Nothing to see really in here for the unlocks. Head on over to the top gainers and losers, heading into our favorite section. You know what you don't want to know. We tell them to take a look at B. Where is B? B is build on. Okay, sorry. I'm driving me nuts. Now what's H? Oh, H is humanity. Okay, we're back on track. So H is humanity. We definitely want to look at B. They were in the top gainers yesterday, and I think they were in top gainers the day before that. So we know that consecutive days is considerably top in imminence. We got Clanker. We definitely want to look at Clanker. That's one of DZ's favorites, all-time favorite. He held it for a total of 12 hours back in October 6th, right before the crash. So we got out of that just in time. Why we remember that is because the day before the crash, we have Meme Core is absolutely one of my least favorite coins on this planet, and that is the top gainer. We got Zcash. If you guys want to see what Zcash is doing, we will have to take a look at that for you. I mean, I don't really care about Zcash, but some people really like it, man. I know Trent's like 70% like privacy coins. He likes to hide everything from the government and the tax people and Biden and Trump and the IRS. Guys, the IRS, he is hiding that. I'm just kidding. Guys, I'm joking. He wouldn't script that. That was totally free reign. So we got over here Biggest Losers. Okay, we got 4 down. Really, we really don't got a whole lot of really Biggest Losers over here, man. I'm trying to really kind of sort it out, dude. I don't even recognize half these coins. Circle Stock, look at that, Trent. Circle Stock is down 8%. That's kind of interesting. That's actually, it's really interesting too, because in the bear, if you really want to go like backwards psychology here. Buy stuff, right? Forget that I ever mentioned that. I don't know where I was going. I know at some point I can make this make sense. So you're just we're gonna put a pin in that. I'll be back in that in like a week or something like that. But it'll make sense. Trust me. So something really big happened today to Toncoin. If anybody, you guys know what happened to Toncoin, and Mr. Captain over there, Mr. T-Red, you guys know what happened to Toncoin? Any guesses?
Well, I know because you texted me.
Okay, well,
That texted you and not me about it.
Yeah, well, sometimes I have to keep my. It's funny about Trent. He never responds back, so he makes a really good notepad. So if I text you, you would always be responding back. We might have to take a peek at Toncoin too, guys. Toncoin, they are officially now partnered back up with Telegram. So I always thought they were part of Telegram. I completely forgot that part of my history in my mind. But I guess like during Gary Gensler, they're like, dude, we can't work together. And so we had separate ways, which I didn't catch that memo, or it's been so many years. It just kind of was in the back of my brain, and then they came back. So that's why Ton's been pumping. Lunar Classic actually had something interesting happen. I don't know what it was. I was going to look it up. Maybe we can have somebody on the other end, maybe go on X and type it in. So Anchor, who do we have on the show that anchors one of the holdings, Trent?
I don't know, but guys, look at this. If you buy Based and Zora, you can get this AI girl from DZ's profile pic.
Yeah, right. I know Gala was one of Daniel Ghazi's coins. He was here the other day. You missed him. But yes, Anchor. I can't remember who holds Anchor at the top of my head. I remember if I see him. Gods Unchained is actually ironically pumping into a token unlock. So sometimes that's just how it happens. I think AVAX is melt faces due to a nice pump. We hope so, Flat Smack. Who held AVAX the longest point in time is Daniel Coffin. So maybe you should take advice from Daniel Coffin. Okay, we have to look at Based and Zora too. All right, man, we have a big fat list tonight. If you guys look at coins with me, Trent, you'll probably have to do 5 minutes for a coin.
Got you.
Guys, are you excited to dive into this? I had to unmute Jesus Comics. I wanted to see Trent's face.
I promise I can give you a short Bitcoin rundown, and then you can go into or do you want to do Bitcoin?
I kind of want to do Bitcoin because I closed my short today.
Got you. Go for it. And then
is there a meme
for
you
Bitcoin,
want to do?
I'll run into Based and Zora.
Oh, Based, yeah. Okay, that works for me. And we'll throw a Captain, and he can look at Anchor Protocol.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. We're gonna head into Bitcoin. We do have a lower high coming in right now, so that lines up with our theory coming down to this liquidity zone. We actually didn't really circle any liquidity above us. I didn't see any high levels, so I definitely think we will be coming down to lower lows. Red dot trigger wave coming down, Stokes and strength coming with the nice. I got a tiny baby trigger wave. You got the nice thick anchor wave, trigger wave. We got the money flow coming in right now in the green wave. See, look at it's going down. We got the little trigger wave, perfect sign. Stokes are coming down. Guys, what I've decided, and looking at the Stokes, I think it's the weakest indicator that Market Cipher offers. So I have the least amount of strength to the Stokes. Now I want to go over. So I just want to put that out publicly. I think CryptoFace, if you heard that, which you probably never will, unless I see you, which I will, I'm going to tell you that I think you should redo your Stokes. Now. But yet again, I'm not in your seat and you're not in my seat. So what do I know? I'm just a guy drinking a beer that everybody says it's not a beer. So on the 1 hour time frame, we got some curvature coming up. I personally think this is we're retesting the 21. I think it's gonna be a fake out pump. The 15 minute looks pretty epic nasty right now. VWAP does get a little bit of curvature in it. the money flow has been flat, dude. It's really been, you can draw a knife through that cake slab and be like, hey, yeah, we're just kind of going up. Money flow's coming in. You know why it could be coming in? I forgot to cover one more thing real quick. I just wanted to take a quick peek. We don't have to cover them all, but we didn't take a look at the ETFs. Did BlackRock fight today? Fidelity bought 133 million, so that's what could be one of the reasons why we had such strong inflows today. So we come back over here, strong inflows in the 1 hour. We're going to take a peek at the 4 hour. 4 hour, we have a doji candle signifying a trend reversal. We are away from the 21, so there should be a pullback to that 21 at least. As you can tell, we're very almost vertical going up right now. Now, what I do like about this whole thing is look at this money wave on the 4 hour. That is a thick wave, man. When we got the red dots, so I do think there's a correction coming. But the money wave this thick, it's possible that the run's not over. It's very possible. And like what we were talking about earlier, 87K was likely on the table. Now, if we come down and hit this 21, guess what, guys? We hit that 21, it's 79,690. That's only $300 away from where all that liquidity was. There's no reason why we can't hit that liquidity. Boom, hit that 21 and instantly be back bullish. What's up? I hate CCP. Swing on to the 12-hour time frame, guys. We did break above the 200 moving average with a solid swing up, guys. This looks like a flipping happening right now. Very nice to see. I still kind of nervous about the vertical run, but we should have broke down right here. We should have broke down. That's where we put a short in. We were massively in profit. We should have closed it. Whatever. Fine. We lose the money. It is what it is, guys. Take it for what it is. Nobody wins all the trades 100% of the time. In fact, if this played out, man, we could have been looking at a significant amount of gains to more. So, risk versus reward, I was 1 to 3. 1 to 3. That's how you want to do it. The momentum is getting a little oversold, man. It is. The VWAP is slightly coming down. The money flow is still doing good. Now, I really want to see the dailies. This is where the sweetness starts coming in. VWAP kind of got some curvature coming in. Like we said before, 83,000 is a 200-day moving average on the daily. That's a little sketch, man. That's a little sketch. The 2-day, we still got the green dot. Still have more play out time frame. We're on the 89-day moving average. Why it's the 89? As Grok, they said it's a good time frame. I never agreed with it, but I guess I couldn't disagree with it, Grok. And sometimes I go to it for answers, so it is what it is. Now, 3-day, where it looks like it's pushing against the 50-day moving average. Very nice, clear push up on it. The money flow has been coming in. VWAP's doing good. Stokes and strength are coming up. 5-day, we got the 5-day close today. That's a fairly good sign. The 5 days clearly pushing up. I think the likely we'll see is 88,000 is almost guaranteed on the horizon. You like moon, guys? I love moon pies. You ever had a moon pie? It's like a little I think they call them ding dongs in some places, and they have a little white stuffing inside in the middle, and there's like a chocolate plastic style bread, like chocolate around the tin foil, and you can unwrap it. And so I was where was I at today? Oh, Mod's Pizza. They sell ding dongs, but they call them like random cake or stuffed cake. And I was like, what the hell is this? This is a ding dong, guys. Where are we? Mod's Pizza, man. Like, get your names right, dude. I know the owner had to grow up with those things. Like, he has to have known that he's misnaming them wrong. I don't know if I could say this because it's an MDA, but I know some things like some very high-end retailers have, and what they do is to claim it their own recipe. They sprinkle. They told us we had to sprinkle like 2 specks of sugar per tray what we were making, and that modified the recipe so they could claim it was their own for legality reasons. And I'm like, that's just shady, man. Like, that's not in there. Like, you guys are pulling some BS, man. I'm smelling what you guys are putting down. But anyways, I rambled. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be the quick one here, and I let you down. So now we're gonna have Trent to the test. Trent, you got 8 minutes and 59 seconds. Cover, base, and Zora. Can he do it? Yes, he can.
Well, I'm gonna run through mine. Quick. I am gonna need to not be on too long tonight, but
you can be on long. I'm okay with that.
Let's see. Am I up on the screen? Oh.
No, I was testing you. You passed.
There we go.
I was testing you.
Okay, so here we go for based on the 4-hour chart. We've got your strong sell signal right here confirmed by a red trend catcher. Okay. And we've already broke through the take profit number 1. And the question is, do we come down here to the TP2 at 0.07086? The recent move down was really accelerated by the break of this trend line here, the break of the uptrending line of support. And from that point in time, from the break, which also marks when the trend catcher turned red, you've got a 24% dump. So
It looks like the trend catcher is getting ready to turn green, though.
Nah, look, it's down here.
What's that green dot at the very bottom of the second middle, below the 0 line?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's on the hyperwave. That's a bullish flip on the hyperwave. It's also bullish divergence, right? It's drawing it for you, but you've got your swing down on price with a swing up on the indicator, right? From green to green. And then the
Stokes, yeah, on the bottom, it looked like they're reversing. So you think this? What's the chances that this could be a bottom?
So bullish divergence. So yeah, I mean, look, you have a lot of bullish divergence coming in. The thing that you're going to have to wait for is you're going to have to find out whether this bullish divergence leads to a little, 5% up, a 5% pump up to the trend catcher, and then stalls out. If it stalls around there, then you're gonna continue down, probably to the take profit too. I mean, look, you also haven't, no pun intended, but you also haven't penetrated down here into the bullish reversal zone, right? So the bull div to me is showing, a little bit of relief, but not out of the woods. The money flow is still red. It's curving up a little bit, but it's still red. And the confluence bar is still bright red. So to me, that kind of cancels out the bullish divergence until it doesn't, right? So yeah, I don't know. I mean, my bet is you continue down. And then what was the other coin from BZ?
AVAX.
No, it was Base and Zora. I got you.
Trent, did you happen to see Captain's name?
No, I didn't.
It's left out, so I had to change it.
Oh, let me see. T-cap. What does the T stand for?
Tyler.
Tyler, yeah. Funny story. My middle name is actually Tyler, so.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, straight up. Yo.
Okay,
My middle name's actually Cameron.
Yeah. He's not kidding either.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's your middle name?
Russell.
I never would have guessed that. Well, you do kind of look a little bit like Russell Wilson. That'll be about as close as you're going to get to Taylor as you.
Okay, so no, the closest I was going to get to Taylor was the VIP seats at the Eras Tour.
Did you get those?
Not the VIP seats. Sorry, the floor seats. Yeah, I did get floor seats the first time.
How close was that tour?
Maybe like 40 yards, 40, 50 yards.
Not bad. Do those shows ever have so you're on the floor, do they ever have pits and stuff?
Like a mosh pit?
Yeah,
Not at a T Swizzy concert.
Oh,
No.
Terrible.
Can we start one?
Yeah, exactly. Can you start
I'll do it.
pull up the crowd surf,
Did you see that guy who tried to crowd surf in that giant air ball? He was in that giant walking.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like, "Hey guys, you ready? Here I go!" And they're like,
Yeah.
they kind of hold him up. I figured that'd probably make it easy to hold him up, though. I wouldn't only want to touch it. It looked kind of dirty.
Zora is extremely oversold on stochastics, and it has a bearish flip coming in. Sorry, overbought. I mean, it's also extremely overbought on the hyperwave. However, the mixed signal here is that money flow is turning green, but that could just be for a short time. I mean, look, you had money flow flip into the green barely back here, barely back here. Green money flow without other measures of confluence don't really sell me on the pump. Okay, you have tweezer tops forming, in my opinion, right here, and tweezer tops right at the TP1, right at the bottom of the bearish reversal zone, as the hyperwave and the Stokes are extremely overbought. This is screaming top to me. So, I mean, look, if it can manage to only correct so far, you know, if it can put in a higher low, then we'll talk. So, there you go. And that's what I got for that.
My dog.
Oh.
My God, you on camera. Yo, what else we gotta look at, Trent?
Well, we did Based, we did,
We got B, Abaddon. We're gonna throw Abaddon. Then we gotta do Anchor. B. Wait, what happened to Dog in Me? Deezy, did you sell that? Daniel, Daniel, did you ever say what you were selling or holding or buying or thinking about buying?
You gotta look at Billion.
Yeah, Billion.
What is Billion? Is that a thing, or is he actually being serious?
Today, he said.
Yeah, that's Daniel's coin.
Well, he has a new coin every day now. His conviction moves so fast, I can't keep up with that guy. It's billions.
He said, I sold Dog in Me. That shit wasn't moving.
Well, you should go buy Cat in Me. I'm so glad you bought this coin, Mr. Kaufman. You seem to have the greatest buys. Like whenever you call a coin, I know that you probably got in down here. Gosh, dang you, stupid paint pen. I know you probably bought in down here real low because that's the bread and butter right there, man. If it came out today, that's looking sweet. What's up? Chris has issues. Welcome in, dude.
Hey.
It's so funny. I was thinking about you and Daily. I was like, I haven't seen him in like a week or two. I was like, hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're doing well, Chris. Market looks like it's in a possible reversal. I'm not full blown there yet. I'm like, it's either a bull trap or a bull run. You know, one of these two are true, and we got like a week and a half to really decide. Right?
Yeah.
But it was making me a little uneasy. Went to XRP Las Vegas, dude. Hell yeah! Did you see? Were you here the other day? I was showing you. Oh dang, my phone. My wife, bring me my phone. I have my tickets to the XRP New York actually on my phone. I'll pull them up for you so you can see it.
Dang, if I would have known, I might have gone out there and tried to meet up.
You should have went there for Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Yeah.
I mean, you know, catch me in the bull run.
Hey, you know, Rare Ero's coming up, dude. That's July 28th through the 30th. And that's down in Vegas, too, isn't it? Is it down in Vegas? Yeah, it is down in Vegas. Baby girl. Yep, did you bring my phone? Oh, thank you, babe. She brought me my phone. Hey, what's up, JJ's Cryptic Corner, guys? If you haven't already, you should go definitely check out JJ's Cryptic Corner. He puts on the most phenomenal YouTube you've ever seen, or never have seen, or never will see again. So go over there, check him out. He's almost as eccentric and word forming as I can be in my prime. What the heck would that? It was called what they call a principal party. A proper party? Is it the proper party?
What? What are you talking about?
The name of the XRP, they called their particular party something.
Oh, I don't know.
You know, Captain, what they called it? Was it like the Clinton gentleman's party or something like that?
You got me, bro.
No, bro. I know you got some tickets. I think it was the proper party.
Proper party.
Oh, you said yeah, the proper party.
Was it? There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm not crazy. You guys
And then
make
when
me,
we beat the SEC, heck yeah.
you guys
okay.
make me sound dumb. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. So check it out. I'm not gonna. How do I do this without showing my name? Okay. I'm just gonna show you a little bit so you guys don't see my information. There you go. Look, it says click the link to go to the proper party ballroom. I have that information right there. I would have been there, but then I was going to go, and they were like, "Well, we may not fit you." I'm like, "Well, why did you give me a ticket then?" And then I saw everybody standing outside. I was like, "I'm probably glad I didn't go." Yeah. When we beat the SEC, heck yeah, dude, and it's still coming. Okay, sorry, Billions, Daniel Kaufman, we got you. So Daniel Kaufman, I would definitely recommend you buy 100,000 more of these coins, because I definitely don't do financial advice. But if I did, that was something that if I tell you to do something, I know you will do the opposite. So, that's pretty good. We got momentum coming in on the 15-minute, but the money flow is coming down. So we got conflicting data coming in, Mr. Kaufman. I hope you're hearing this. VWAP and strength are going up. I'm not. Nah, dude, it was a blast. Oh, I should have gone, Chris. Man, I should have gone. Stokes were kind of iffy. I don't really like the Stokes one.
Chris said, new dude. Chris, let us give you a proper, no pun intended, a proper introduction to our friend Captain.
Yes. How's it going, Chris?
give him like a tidbit, like your favorite coin. When
Yeah,
did you get
give us
into
a rundown.
crypto?
Yeah. Do
What
that.
was your favorite moment in crypto, personally?
Favorite moment, man. All right, well, I'll start off. My favorite coin, I guess my biggest holding, not necessarily my favorite, but my biggest holding coin would be Caspa, mostly because I started mining it back in my first, I don't know, 1,000, like the first 1,000 blocks. Basically found out from Son of a Tech, set up, I was mining Ethereum. I actually had a really big mining farm, you could call it, in my garage. It sounded like a beehive's nest. And essentially, I started getting notices from like the city telling me I'm using too much power. I'm going to blow a transformer. I'm going to owe them like $100,000. My neighbors started complaining constantly. I had the thing running for a long time, and they just kept getting sick of it because it just kept getting louder and louder because I kept adding more and more miners. And then, Ethereum went from proof of work to proof of stake, and I kind of was like, dude, I need to start, like, what am I going to mine? Found Caspa, and it was literally during that time that I, started spec mining it, mined a whole bunch of it, and yeah, it just exploded from there, so I'd say that's my biggest holding and favorite coin for sure.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
What was the most what was the coin you regret buying? You're like, dude, that coin sucks.
Man, there's so many. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin. I'm pretty sure but it's there's been a lot of mistakes, and that's just with crypto. You know what I mean? You gotta learn those mistakes to grow. So
Exactly, man. Sometimes you gotta prune a tree to get the tree to grow. You just gotta make sure you don't prune all the green stuff off it, and then plan that. You're like, I still got some green, and then your kids come out there and rip the rest of the green branches off because that's all that's left, and the eyes will draw into it. So you gotta make sure you leave a nice, healthy base with lots of moisture in it, so it can survive the winter time. I've never drowned a tree, but if I do, I'll let you guys know. I live in a state with lots of water, so it's not as likely. You guys have probably seen cactuses growing in the wild, and you're like, I wonder if we can water a cactus. Don't do that, guys. Don't water cactuses. They don't want your water. They're perfectly fine without you. So Billions, real quick over there. I would definitely be slightly nervous on Billions at the moment, just because there's a little bit of bearish divergence coming in, and we're kind of far away from the 21. We have a doji candle. Money flow's kind of not great. Stocks aren't really great. And VWAP's kind of coming down. So, in your hood, if you want. I agree. Never buy airdrop coins on ICO. Definitely almost 90% all scam. Yeah, especially in today's day and age, man. Like, we had a lot better airdrops back in the day, right? I mean, really back in the day. You know, at one time I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and I haven't seen him in a bit, and all of a sudden he goes, "Hey, I just got $500." But wait, I want $500. What'd you get $500 for? I don't even know. I was like, "What? No way, no way." And he goes, "I'm like, what coin?" He goes, Optimism. I'm like, "Nah, it's a scam. That coin sucks." He's like, "Nah, dude, Optimism's that shit." And I'm like, "No effing way, dude. Get rid of that coin. Sell that coin and go buy XRP, because you know that coin. I've seen its analytics and it sucks." So does Cardano analytics, though.
Just for clarification, he was at my house when that airdrop happened, and I actually ended up buying ADA at the time. So with that airdrop, it's $500. You know, ADA was 5 cents at the time. Hasn't gone anywhere. Well, I mean, it went on the back. So I mean, was it good investment? I don't know, but I still got the $500, right? So, it's like, cool at the time, though.
For the tabs, man. We could have bought a Charizard before the Charizards were popular for $500. We could have bought 10 of those bastards, and we go and buy Cardano, and it's worth 25 cents a pop right now. Like, what the hell type of investment is that? Oh my gosh, it's too funny, guys. So billions, I don't know, man. I would not buy it. Not how you like that. You know, maybe it comes back down to 21. You get a little lower risk. Still high risk, a little lower risk though. Maybe get your buy order in. I'm gonna cover Clanker because I know it's one of DZ's favorites. He used to hold it and came in every single day for at least 2 to tell us to take a look at Clanker. Clanker is absolute. Oh, this is billions. What the hell? What the hell? Well, it's pretty much still mooning. I mean, look at Clanker, man. Dude, Clanker, DZ. This is the one you wanted to buy, man. If you don't know this, what you do know is that DG is a professional advice giver, financial advice giver.
He really is.
And
he really was a financial advisor.
Yeah, and he doesn't like using leverage. He's like, dude, leverage sucks, man. Leverage sucks. So he likes to buy on the spot, man. This would have been a sweet spot buy, DZ, on that 15-minute red dot coming down. Money flow is still good, dude, and we still got some chemistry. I'm not saying what I'm not saying, but this could still make a little bit of a move. We should put that on a shirt. I'm not saying what I'm not saying. Do what I mean and not what I say.
Clanker, I don't even know her.
You should take a look at our merch cap sometime, because we got this one called Gurgle. It was invented on the show.
It was invented on the show.
Yeah.
It was invented on the show when our friend JJ said that we should put it on the shirt.
What's up, JJ?
How you doing, man? I gotta get a Gurgle shirt for sure.
Is it bad if you Google another man's wife?
Is it bad if you Gurgle another man?
I guess not in this day and age. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I mean, well, that's not true. I've done it before to like celebrities and stuff. I'm like, I'm like, what is this? Who's this guy's wife? And then you're like, whoa. I can see why this 90-year-old's dating this 72-year-old now. This makes more sense. Like Dick Van Dyke, I think his wife's like 45 years younger. Did you know Dick Van Dyke's 100?
I did actually. Yes, I watched the whole thing about him, his like exercise regimen.
Yeah, and he dances and sings every day.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that? You know how old he was when he was in what's that movie at the museum? Night at the Museum.
Night at the Museum.
Yeah, yeah. You know how old he was?
Mm-mm.
He was 80 years old when he did that film.
That's awesome. That reminds me of Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
Saruman from Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, dude. Him and what's that? How old is Ian Killer, whatever
Ian
his name?
McKellen? Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
and because he's doing kind of Gollum, and I'm like, dude, that guy, he fell off the stage like a year and a half ago. Remember that? He like broke his hip.
86. He's 86.
Jeez, dude.
Hmm.
Yeah. And he fell off the stage when he was like 84, bro. He was like out there waving at guys. He just didn't see the clip edge and whoop,
Yeah.
into the crowd anyway. You know, though I can't wait till I kind of can wait, but you can't help it because we're all gonna get old. But I kind of want a wicked sweet cane. Like, guys, when I make it in the crypto and I could quit my day job, I'm buying me a sword cane, 100%, and it's gonna be made of solid silver, just in case there are vampires ever show up.
To answer your question, DZ, if I could rewind back, sure. Why the hell not?
Would you guys date an 80-year-old that she would take care of you and take care of her? You know what I mean? You give it the rest of her money when she dies. I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of loophole. Maybe I'll owe them all the money to the government. She's like, sucker, I got it.
Personally, I would not. I would not. 'Cause
So,
then I'm going to spend my prime. If you know what I mean.
yeah.
Like, I'm going to spend my prime doing that. I mean, I'm okay. Like, I'll, you know.
Hey, JJ, it's a question for you.
What's up?
So, I found one of the most bearish indicators on Cardano, and I've been bugging Trent about it. So, when we started this first show, the first 6.5, maybe even 8 months, we did a Cardano spotlight, and all of a sudden they just disappeared. Like, you didn't want to make time for them again. They're like, there wasn't nothing going on. And I'm like, is Cardano like dead now? Like, why is there no spotlights anymore? And he goes, well, what about XRP? And I was like, I just posted one about David Schwartz there on X. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I mean, of course, I kind of knew he was going to lead into that, but I was front running his already, his defense for Cardano, and so saying like, yeah, there's lots of good stuff. How are you feeling on the Cardano? Because it is fact at a bear market low. Still,
It is. I mean, it's got more upside. It's got way more upside than XRP.
I don't know about that. You don't know. I mean,
Well, you do the market cap math.
589.
If
589,
if XRP reaches Ethereum's market cap, that's whatever X. But if Cardano reaches Ethereum market cap, that's a lot more, because
Right.
Cardano is
What if-
significantly lower than XRP. It's simple
Right.
math.
But Cardano doesn't even have Charles anymore.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
I don't know. I think he had a new baby, and he's like, I don't love this first
No.
child as much as I love my second child.
Don't
No.
say that to Charles. He'll fucking block your ass.
Did you say it to Charles?
I haven't said. I mean, I've been saying it all, dude. I've been going on a rampage on X. I've gone full smear campaign.
So you're still not a favorite of Night then?
I'm still on the fence. I haven't been sold on it. Welcome Binance is my favorite part of the part of the chart because it plummets down. But I don't know.
Look, at
I
the
would know a
end-
whole lot. No, I
at
tried
the end
wrong.
of the day, like here's you want the real reason why I haven't been doing a Cardano spotlight every day. It's okay. It's a mix of reasons. Okay, part of it is I've just been real busy, you know, and that's not an excuse, but it's just part of it's just the reality. Okay, and then the other part is like I don't want to beat the horse to death talking about it.
Cardano Spook community is supposed to have our backs. They want you to beat that horse. I mean, look at JJ. I don't think I've ever been to one of his shows and he doesn't bring up Sneck or Cardano.
Okay, right, but
He's had
our-
12-hour streams.
yeah, but our show has a flow where sometimes we get crammed. You know, our content map gets sort of crammed out, and we're looking at all these coins before we know it. I run out of time to do the spotlight. That's actually probably the biggest reason, is because I always had the spotlight at the end, and now like we just kind of cramp it out. It has
You guys are on
more
a
to
tight
do with-
schedule.
Yeah,
You
it just has-
gotta get on that 3 a.m. bedtime grind like me.
Yeah, it just has more to do with it being the end. Whenever I run the stream by myself, I'm always talking about it. And then here's the other thing. I'm just giving it a breath for a minute. It's okay.
Hey,
But every time that it comes up, I'm always saying a handful of things.
I'm
Bitcoin
not-
is high. Bitcoin DeFi, the actual only liquid staking that exists among the top market cap coins, all the way, in the top 20 for sure. I think you have to get all the way up to wherever Algorand is to find another true liquid staking protocol.
Okay.
And then you have Midnight, right? And I know that's a whole controversy in itself, but you have Midnight gives you the prospect for Bitcoin DeFi to operate in a privacy shielded manner. And so, like, there's a lot going on for Cardano, but if we were to talk about it every day, I'd be saying those three things every day. And I'd rather sprinkle them into my conversation.
Can I throw one more thing at you then?
Yeah.
Ben, BitBoy, right? We all know BitBoy nailed a lot of like the top 50 coins, right?
Mhm.
You know what's funny about that is he created this shirt. I see Polkadot on here, which I hate, and Algorand, but why is Cardano not on his brand?
Well, you got Dot on there.
He didn't care about Cardano. I'm telling you, man. He preferred more about Dot than he did about Cardano.
So we all know that some merchant turned in.
Look at that, guys.
I mean, Algorand and Polkadot are both failing miserably. So
And he had a Cardano dedicated jersey. He didn't have a Dot jersey.
at least Cardano's still near the top 10.
I've never seen a
Cardano is
jersey.
in the top 10 of
If
all
you don't
coins.
count stablecoins. Yeah,
Right.
that's true. And
Right.
of all coins, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't like Dot. I'm just pointing out that's not as good.
I am quite sad that they changed their logo from the flaming butthole. That was a good
Oh
logo.
yes, oh yes. We'll have to wait and see, man. I think I just want to see Cardano offer something that I can use. You know, Solana's got meme
Liquid?
coins.
You mean like liquid staking?
No,
Yeah, liquid
who's using
staking
it?
is
Who's
used for
using that though?
Me.
Me?
Cap, how you using liquid staking on Cardano? Do you
Yeah.
care about it?
I mean, all the coins that I have on Cardano, yeah, they're all staked.
How many coins you got on Cardano? Don't be.
Do you have
making
Snack?
stuff up.
Funny story is I actually bought Snack when DZ shouted it out
Okay.
when it first came out. So I ended up buying like. That's sick. I want to say I only throw like $100 at it. And then honestly, it wasn't like I think I made like maybe $300-400 on it. And I was like, I got to get out. And pretty sad because yeah, I mean, if I would have held, I think it would have been worth like 50 grand or something like that. So,
Yeah. Dude, I'm such a Snack maxi. I hold Snack longer than I hold Ada.
hell yeah. That's sick.
Anthony Vance did flaming butthole pop up in crypto bubbles. You know what's unfortunate about crypto bubbles, guys? I don't think I can use it anymore. It became dumb, dude.
That's what I heard that they updated. And they got
Yeah, they
ads
got
now.
like. I don't really care about the ads. Fine, whatever. Go flip a burger at it. I don't really. It doesn't bother me. But what I hate is this. They used to be green, red, green, red, green, red. You could see the ups and downs on it. Now it's all black. I could barely. I don't know. It's not. I don't know if it's because I'm just like dyslexic or whatnot, but I always have to like look over and make sure I'm looking at the right coin. Before it was easy for my eyes to be able to pop over and look at it. And then I used to like to look at the coins on like the charts, and I'm like, dude, what the hell did they do? Like I liked it when like in the full frame. Now it's just like peak. I can barely even see the top of it. It really fits on my screen. The print's small. It's not good to view on like watching it with you guys. I like the fact I could change this, but I could change that before. I didn't want to do that. I didn't like to do that. I didn't even want to trade on bubbles. I used it because it was easier on my eyes. Now they're trying to make it more like a trading thing. Now I'm like, you guys are taking away what I actually used you for. Why don't you go be like GME and go buy eBay, then go do some stupid crap like this and change your original style of doing stupid stuff? It's stupid.
Yeah. AG Square, I'm going to have to dip.
Okay. Well, goodbye, Trent, and just know that Blantons was a good you beat me, man. Like I didn't see that coming. I thought my Twisted Tea Extreme would crush you.
Take it easy, brother.
We'll see you.
Well, guess it's just 3 of us. You want to hang out for a bit, JJ?
I'm down.
You're down. Cap, you got time?
I've honestly got maybe like 5 more minutes, and then I might have to start heading out as well. So
Okay.
I'll make
Okay, we'll hang out for
a
that.
little more.
We'll do a little bit more. So, what should we cover? Have you seen our shorts, JJ?
Mm-mm.
I gotta show you them. You're gonna think that they're so sick, dude. They're so sick. You okay if I show you?
Yeah.
It's free advertising for me, so it kind of works out like both ways. Like I get to show you like what we've been working on, some of the magic, and then yeah. So I like magic. You like magic? You know, one time I went to a birthday party and I was like 10. I didn't even know this kid. He was probably just inviting me because he didn't want me to feel bad. And I go to this house. I'm like sitting there in the corner, and they're like, "We got this magician." He's like, "Check it out. I could pull $1 out of an orange." And he had a wand. I'm like, "Whoa, look at flowers!" You know, I was like, "Oh, that's so cool." But that was the only time I've ever seen a magician, so it must not have been a good career choice. But it was entertaining for me at the time.
I think they're lucrative in like Vegas.
Yeah.
I've never seen a street magician though. Like a busking magician.
Oh, well, they're out there. Like there's like they're the ones like they're like statues. They don't
I
move.
see those guys all the time. I see buskers everywhere, just not magicians specifically.
How do they think those people cover themselves up with paint?
I don't know. I'm always curious as to how they get their clothes to like stay still.
Yeah, right.
It's painted on them.
It's painted
Right.
on them.
Well, you know, the clothes are all painted and it's like stiff, you know.
No, the real trick is they're not wearing clothes. It's like one of those painted out. They paint the dogs too. Dumb dog. Just kidding. Check it out, guys. This is the newest one. I don't want to do that one. I'm gonna do. Where's this one? We're gonna do this one. I like this one. Oh, no volume.
Oh, settle down. Let's start with the basics. Sex easy, but not your coins. Dex is your keys, your freedom. Which side you on? Today we're breaking down Dex versus Sex. Like sex? Whoa, settle down. Let's start with the basics. Sex easy, but not your coins. Dex is your keys, your freedom. Which side you
What I
on?
do?
That's awesome.
I like this. The newer ones we came up with a little more high end like ending to them.
Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the Bit Squad, the largest and greatest crypto community in all the
He's
interwebs.
so happy.
Remember when I turned $80,000 into $1 million over 8 weeks trading in early 2021? That was many people's first real altcoin season. I was
I'm
using
the
Market
only
Cipher
one.
for trading signals. BitBoy Green Dot for the win. Yes,
Dude, I
Green
actually
Dot
really
power
love Trent's
for the win, bros.
Ada Curdy.
A lot of great crypto YouTubers today do
that's sick.
top-notch Market Cipher analysis on their shows. Ours is one of them. Tune into the Blockchain Brew Show every day, and I'll show you which way the money flow is going.
Oh, that's not the dancing one.
Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the
I'm gonna
Bit
do- I
Squad.
gotta do one
The
more.
large.
We got the Stokes. I gotta find the dancing one.
In-
Yesterday.
Whoa.
Yesterday? Is that the newest one?
In 2021,
Music pause. Okay, ready? Huh?
Yesterday.
In-
Music pause. Okay,
What?
ready? Tell me. Well, I didn't
honest
click this
opinion.
one. You gay jerk.
In 2021, BitBoy Crypto became an anomaly in crypto YouTube. In April, I hired a handful of employees. By 2022, we had over 70 employees.
I know that's Reagan
Still
Roads,
to
but
this day, nothing like that has really been done in crypto YouTube. Yeah, that's huge. Our team is unstoppable. To the moon. Woo, woo. Yeah, to the moon. Remember the Hit Factory? That place was wild. Subscribe to the Blockchain Brew, the most hydrated crypto community in the entire internet. In
That's
2021, BitBoy Crypto became an
I
anomaly.
thought that was pretty good. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, man, it is pretty awesome. Huh. The little animated series. We have to get like our voices to like be our voices still. We haven't quite cracked that egg, but you know, I think it's coming, man.
You're gonna sell your soul to the AI overlords?
It's gonna come whether we want it or not. But
You want to do something really crazy, just really fast, talking about AI? Here in Utah, they're building an AI data center.
wait, you live in Utah?
Yeah, I live in Utah. So it's crazy because the entire community basically is saying no, we don't want it. And essentially the higher powers that may be are saying too damn bad, you're getting it. The crazy part about it is the amount of power that this data center is going to need. The entire state of Utah uses, I think it was like 4 billion gigawatts. Or no, not 4 billion, sorry, 4 gigawatts. I'm sorry. I believe that's the term, gigawatts or something. It's a large number, right? One data center that they're building for AI, it's actually Kevin O'Leary's data center that they're building. It's gonna need 9 gigawatts. So our entire state uses right now for this one data center for AI. I mean, it's like I don't know where they're gonna get the resources. I mean, it's kind of funny. Drive down I-15, it's like the big interstate that we have down here.
Direct mic, Cam. Talk to the tip. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got I-15, and it basically goes right down the middle of the state, right? And they've got billboards all over the place talking about how nuclear power is, has less radiation than a banana, essentially, right? Dude, I think nuclear is coming to Utah too. I mean, that's the only thing that's going to power this. I mean, gigantic data center that they're building. I mean, it's crazy the amount of power that they need in order to have AI. It's crazy.
Did you see I think it was the CEO of Apple. He said yesterday that he believes. What number did he say? I think he said like 30% of all jobs will be taken, or white collar jobs will be taken by AI by 2030.
I believe
it's good thing I'm blue collar.
That's because 30% of white collar jobs are pretty useless. I don't know if you've seen like the TikToks. They're like, "Come to work with me. I work at Google," and they like get like a boba tea in the morning. They like answer 4 emails, and then they go to lunch, and they have like a whole ice cream bar table. And then they go answer 4 more emails, and then they leave. It's basically come answer emails with me for $250,000 a year.
It's like I used to work at Boeing, man, and it was like, hey, go touch your airplane, make sure it's fit, will never, ever, 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 ever crash. Because, it's like, I think it's like 0.01% crashes is like 1 in every 1,000 planes. And you're like, that's kind of a scary-ish number. Let's make that a little lower because it's like interesting because you're like, well, it's below 1%. Like, what's the odds? But then you start doing actually math, and now you're like, I don't like this math. I fly.
I don't. They're like jet fuel and all these canceled flights, and I'm like, oh, that sucks.
I have
too much of a little baby to get on a plane.
I do have a little bit of conspiracy on like planes, right? Like the fuel cells are literally the wings, bro. I used to be a fuel cell inspector, so that's where I went and did like my stuff. And I'm going, have you ever picked up a couple gallons of water and you're going, dude, this stuff is heavy, bro? Are you talking about fuel and all the wings? Like that's so much weight. I don't really know how they fly because you start.
The amount of gallons that they throw in those wings too, right?
Yeah, like I'm like, dude, how do they hold, bro? How do they hold? That's a lot of weight, dude. Especially as it stretches out, you think the tips will start kind of getting a little heavier and heavier. I was working on this airplane. I don't know. I could probably talk about it. I think I can talk about it. Like I was outside one day. We hear kabam, bro. We're like, what the hell was that? And they were doing the stress test on this plane, and it's where they bend the wings up, where they want them to snap. They want them to snap like at like right here, because if they start going, then you start going, you go crazy, and a plane can fly with one wing. So they need them to snap sooner than later. And it failed the stress test. Like they were using like carbon fiber. It was too flexible. Like they could bend it all the way around. They really kind of went at it, but it was pretty crazy to hear that. You know.
Yeah, have you seen the plane design with the circle? It's a goofy looking one. They got some there's some weird things that can fly, man. Just look up circle wing plane.
I saw the thing.
Yep, look up circle wing plane. It's a ring
Throw it on there,
wing.
Throw it on there right now.
I'm not showing my Google. You got to do it.
Well, me to show
I've never shown my Google search.
Oh my!
People see my email and stuff.
Oh my gosh! Circle. Did you say plane?
Ring wing. I got it. I'm gonna.
Circle. How do I do this?
Share screen.
Winging?
No, circle wing.
Right there. Got it. I got it.
I'll turn you up. Oh, dude, that's trippy.
Isn't that weird?
No, that can't be real. It has no legs.
It actually. I mean, this is it's a rendering. But the legs go up in the plane when it's flying, though.
The jets are on the opposite side. I feel like that can't be real. It has to be AI.
No,
there's
it's
no
real.
way
that's real.
That's
a real concept.
I'm sure it's a real concept. It wasn't created.
Aiming for higher fuel efficiency, increased lift, and lower noise by eliminating traditional wingtip vortices. While promising theory and research by companies like Lockheed in the 1980s, these aircraft often face challenges with parasitic drag, structural complexity, and stability, preventing widespread adoption. So they're goofy as hell and kind of dumb.
I was like, have you ever seen that TV show or movie Home Alone?
Yeah.
And like one of the movies, like they'll take it off, you see the planes flying. I'm like, wow, they have no paint on, they're all aluminum. I'm like, I can't imagine how reflective that'll be in the sky. You know? It'd be like a magnifying glass, and how hot that exterior I feel like would get. Like,
right?
Talking about landing, you're like, I can't see the control tower. I was like,
dude, there's like little chrome pieces on like my steering wheel, and I'm like, I gotta cover it up with tape. I'm like driving, and it hits the right light. I'm like, oh, like goes straight in my eyeball. Like, who designed this? There shouldn't be any. There should be zero chrome in like the driver passenger section.
Yeah, everything, Julian. Did you seen the Cybertrucks where people polish those tons of guns up and they drive down, and then the people are like, I can't see the dang car. It looks invisible on the road.
Craziness.
Not too
well,
bad.
hey guys, I've enjoyed being on here. Thank you so much for having me. I do apologize. I do need to run. Gotta
run, not walk.
Work. Yeah, literally run. But appreciate you guys. Love you guys. We'll see you next time.
And later, Cap. I'll probably wrap it up too. All right, guys. Thank you for showing up, JJ. It's an honor that whenever we have you on the show, you know, you run your show pretty similar times than we have. So I always feel special when you wrap up early and then you decide to get back on into this wild adventure. Thank you, DZ, for coming in here. Thank you, Anthony and Vince. Yeah, they effed up Crypto Bubbles pretty good, man. I don't know if they can come back from that. All I know is I'm not going to update it on my phone. That is what I'm not going to do. Thank you, Earth King. We got, who else we have in here? We have Chris has issues. Thank you for coming on in, Chris. Thank you for coming on in, JJ. I see you in the chat. You're double dipping. I hate CCP. Flash Mac. Thank you for coming on in. Daniel Coffin. I hope your billions does good. Who else we have? Who else we have? Mercury Queen, Real Meta. We have Pepe in here, and everybody. Thank you. Stay blessed. Be blessed. Blockchain Brew will be back tomorrow. I think it's 7, but you know, I just found out it's my anniversary, so we'll figure out what time and Cap are thinking. All right, guys. Later. Bow chicka bow wow. If you haven't already, go to JJ's Crypto Corner and follow him and hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much.